Hello everyone, it's Mark and welcome back. In this video I want to talk to you about the lawyer or the law firm that represents the Baker Act facility. So in other videos you've heard me talk about the state attorney's office and how that interacts with the Baker Act, and that once the facility files a petition for placement, the state attorney's office then prosecutes that case as if it was a criminal case. There's a prosecutor, a public defender, or private lawyer if you have private counsel, and a judge or a magistrate. And other than the burden of proof, and the fact there's no jury, it's basically a small trial. And so the state attorney's office represents the facility or the state's interest in that particular setting. However, before a petition for placement is filed, very often the facility has its own lawyer, meaning there's a law firm out there that is representing the facility. Now, because we do so many of these, and as you know, the other half of our practice, which is the drug and alcohol attorney side, where we're actually putting people into treatment who have substance use and mental illness, we're very familiar not only with the facilities, but also the law firms that represent them. And typically in those law firms, there's one particular lawyer who works on the cases that we have. And so where that sort of helps us and helps you if your loved one is stuck in a facility is that it helps us to expedite things. And what I mean by that is that once the petition's filed, I'm then able to not only send a copy to the lawyer, but reach out to that individual and ask him or her, hey, is there a possibility that this person can get released? Or do we need to have a hearing and litigate this thing? In other words, is it going to become an adversarial process? Now, sometimes, because it's a facility we deal with a lot, we know who the law firm is. If we don't know the name of the lawyer, typically if there's a law firm out there that's representing them, the facility's getting a letter from us and it specifically says, have your lawyer call us. Now, the identity of the lawyer or the law firm is typically not a matter of public knowledge, which means if you decide you want to try and handle this yourself, you're not going to be able to find out who the law firm is. If you hire a lawyer who doesn't handle a lot of Baker Act matters, again, they're almost certainly not going to know who the law firm is, and that means it's going to take an awful lot longer to get your loved one out. So I wanted to take an opportunity just to chat with you about the lawyers that represent the facilities, and I appreciate you tuning in to this video. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.